Hi guys and gals, it's John.
Emily.
And Keith.
From AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we have sad cake and happy cake for you. First, this is the sad cake. We're very sad. Why do we have a sad cake? Because Keith is leaving us after 5 years, 5 long, amazing years. Thank you, Keith.
Fun years.
Fun years, absolutely fun.
Absolutely.
So Keith has been rocking the weekends and the nights with us, getting all these new releases out to you almost every Thursday night. He'll be around. I'm sure we're going to see him shopping
just
aisles.
as much as when he worked here.
We're gonna give this honorary cake to Keith. There you go, Keith.
Thank
for
you.
all your work. This $3 cake from Aldi. Thank you so much.
I'm very honored.
It's so good.
Delicious.
We love you, man. Thank you
And-
for all your work. Seriously, we appreciate you.
Thank you. And to everybody out there, thank you for continuing to support a local business. And I thoroughly enjoyed meeting all the customers. It was a great time.
The staff, however, it was a little hard to get through the day sometimes.
Yeah, the staff.
Yeah, the staff.
But I had Jazz.
Yeah,
I had Jazz.
We all have Jazz.
So,
Jazz is the best. Jazz is the best staff member.
It's true.
but I would love to say thank you, and I enjoyed my time here.
Awesome.
It was very special.
Sweet.
We love you.
Bye,
We'll miss
Keith.
you.
Just stay for 3 more hours, please. Okay, now it's Happy Cake. Here we go. Cake, Comfort Eagle. The platinum-selling 4th album, originally released in 2001, includes Short Skirt, Long Jacket, Love You Madly, and Shadow Stabbing on standalone vinyl for the very first time. Also has Meanwhile, Rick James, opera singer, all kinds of other stuff. Comfort Eagle, Long Line of Cars. You know you want it.
All the good stuff.
First time we had that, we had it as a box set, like back in 2012, 2011. Amazing. On our first record store day, I think. Pretty cool.
Next is Corinne Bailey Rae, Black Rainbows, the English singer-songwriter's 4th studio album and her first since 2016. It's a multi-genre mix of the progressive R&B neo-soul sound that will be familiar to fans, but it also contains rock, jazz, and electronic elements in the exclusive Opaque Red.
Next up, we got 30 Seconds to Mars. It's the end of the world. Their 6th album heralds a new era for the band, one that not only explores the darker sides of the human experience, but the hope as well that there is still beauty to be found in the world. On indie exclusive Tangerine LP with alternative cover and 12x12 lithograph print. I can speak. I'm not doing too well.
This is the last take we're doing.
We've done this like
stick through
8
this,
times, and then
see
Keith finally came in, and then we
We're
did
like,
it
"Oh, we gotta
again.
include
And
Keith," and
so
then-
you don't know how many.
Yeah.
Normally it's one take deal.
Yep,
Not today.
but this take, this is gonna be it.
This is it.
This is it. Next up, Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl, the 25th anniversary edition of the Goo's smash 4 times platinum hit with singles like Iris, Slide, Dizzy, Black Balloon, and Broadway. We've got a limited run for you, pressed on metallic silver.
Next up, we've got Baroness Stone, the sludge metal band from Savannah, Georgia, who originally grew up in Virginia, by the way, are back with their 6th studio album and the first to not be directly named after a color. Although arguably, I guess stone could be a Crayola color. You never know. Band leader John Baisley, who I just met in New Orleans at a convention last month, also subscribes enthusiastically to the DIY philosophy, producing his own amazing artwork. Look at that. This is on indie exclusive Indie Red. There's some more of the beautiful artwork. And we've got a lot of their other stuff in stock too. So come stock up on your sludge.
Next up, we have K-Flay, Mono. This singer-rapper returns with her 5th studio album. Features 15 all-new songs, including Raw Raw, Shy, and Punisher, as well as Irish Goodbye, her collaboration with Vic Fuentes from Pierce the Veil on Coke Bottle Clear.
Next up, we got the Pretenders, Relentless, one of my favorite bands of all time. Their 14th studio album arrives with the impulsiveness and attitude that defines the band's eternal spirit. It also features a long hoped-for collaboration with Johnny Greenwood, who provides the string arrangement and conducted the 12 Ensemble for the album's beautiful closing track on limited pink vinyl.
Next up, we have Leon Bridges, Good Thing. The 5th anniversary limited edition release features a custard color variant, the original track list, and a bonus track, Naomi, originally released on the 2018 Japan edition. This was nominated for Best R&B Album and the Best Track, Bet Ain't Worth the Hand, won Best Traditional R&B Performance at the 2019 Grammys.
Take 7. Next up, Herb Alpert, Wish Upon a Star, filled to the brim with new takes on classic songs from Jerry Reed, Elvis, the Beatles, Cat Stevens, and the Carpenters, among others. Produced by Alpert and recorded at his home in LA, the album continues to serve up the unmistakable trumpet playing of the Tijuana Brass Master, who just turned 88 this year. Just shiny CD for now.
Next up, we have Rapper's Delight, A Taste of Sugar Hill Records, a classic hip-hop collection on vinyl for the very first time. This exclusive vinyl includes classic tracks from the vault like Rapper's Delight, That's the Joint, Apache, White Lines, and more on limited iced orange color vinyl.
Nice. Hank Williams, Hank 100, a centennial celebration of the king of country music. 25 of his greatest hits presented in unique live and radio performances. Hank. It's the way Hank did it.
Next up, we have The Who. Who's next?
What?
Who's next?
What?
The Who.
Who?
Yeah, The Who. Their iconic fifth album, originally released in 1971, includes all the hits, Bob O'Reilly, Behind Blue Eyes, You Won't Get Fooled Again, and so many more. Remastered and pressed on limited Coke bottle clear. Fun fact, it developed from the abandoned Lifehouse Project, a science fiction rock opera that was meant to be the follow-up to Tommy. We've got this version. We also will have a 4 LP box set for you, and you get this, nice little
cool
litho.
litho. Look at that. Two-sided. Sweet.
I'm just going to keep going and read
All
them
right.
all.
That's probably a good idea. Headcat live in Berlin. Headcat is an American rockabilly supergroup formed by vocalist, bassist Lemmy of Motorhead, drummer Slim Jim Phantom of the Stray Cats, and guitarist Danny B. Harvey of Lonesome Spurs and the Rockettes. This is a previously unreleased live concert, which was recorded at the Huxleys in Berlin in 2011 on limited red edition wax. But wait, there's more.
More Headcat. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Their second studio album features covers from the likes of Chuck Berry, the Eagles, and the Beatles, as well as band originals on limited edition half black, half white vinyl.
Next up, Bill Evans, From Left to Right. The great pianist plays both a Fender Rhodes and an acoustic piano simultaneously in real time, trading off themes and improvisations with impeccable taste and unique talent. On limited edition, pressed to high-quality virgin vinyl. Jazz is just out of reach. She's so frustrated. She's staring at us saying, why am I not in your amazing video?
Oh, poor Jazz.
Poor Jazz.
Next, we have Huey Lewis and the News. Sports celebrate the 40th anniversary of their third studio album, originally released in '83. It ranked number 2 on Billboard's year-end albums chart in 1984, and has sold over 7 million copies. Features 4 top 10 hits, including Heart and Soul, I Want a New Drug, The Heart of Rock and Roll, and If This Is It.
Is this it?
Is this
No,
it?
sorry.
Is this it?
Agnostic Front, United Blood. Their 1983 debut EP helped lay the foundation for the New York hardcore scene. This extended session LP is cut at 45 RPM and features unreleased versions of the band's classic and earliest recordings, pressed on red vinyl. Agnostic Front.
Next is Cody Fry, The End. The singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, composer, and producer shot to internet stardom when his song I Hear a Symphony went viral on TikTok. His major label debut is a bold, quirky, dark, nostalgic, and hopeful symphonic pop album with a cinematic golden age glow.
Nice. Next up, we got Joshua Redman, Where Are We? The acclaimed saxophonist's stunning Blue Note debut is one of his most compelling albums to date and his first ever vocal album with the dynamic young singer Gabrielle Cavassa featured throughout.
Where are you? Next up is Willie Nelson, Milk Cow Blues. His 48th studio album,
Woo.
originally released in 2000, so 23 years ago, which means he's
And that's
up to
not
like
counting his,
number
his
722.
live albums. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Contains several duets and musical collaborations with artists such as B.B. King, Susan Tedeschi, Dr. John, and Kenny Wayne Shepherd on vinyl for the very first time.
Next up, more jazz. Roy Haynes, Out of the Afternoon. The drummer swings as the leader of this 1962 Impulse session featuring A-list jazzman Roland Kirk, multiple instruments including the stretch and nose flute. I got one built in. Tommy Flanagan on piano and Henry Grimes on bass. Verve's acoustic sound series transfers from analog tapes, remastered 180-gram vinyl in deluxe gatefold packaging.
You know the drill. Next is Horace Silver, Blowing the Blues Away. The Horace Silver Quintet of 1959 was a hard bop juggernaut featuring the pianist with trumpeter Blue Mitchell, saxophonist Junior Cook, bassist Gene Taylor, and drummer Louis Hayes. Timeless originals like Sister Sadie, Peace, and the blustery title track make this one of the finest entries in Silver's formidable discography. Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series.
Next up, Blues, John Lee Hooker, It Serve You Right to Suffer. Released in early 1966, which was when I was released in early 1966. It's true. The songs are a mix of new compositions and reworking of tunes John had previously recorded. It includes a cover of Barrett Strong's 1959 Motown hit Money, That's What I Want, on limited edition red vinyl. Obviously, I don't pay Emily enough money because she just walked out at my bad
I don't.
released in 66 joke. So there you go.
Next up is Jimmy Smith Midnight Special. It's a testament to Jimmy's volcanic creativity that the Hammond B3 organ firebrand recorded not one, but two soul jazz classics, this and Back at the Chicken Shack, in a single day when he entered Van Gelder Studio on April 25th, 1960, with Stanley Turrentine on tenor sax, Kenny Burrell on guitar, and Donald Bailey on drums. Also Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series. That's why that man was so prolific. He was doing 2 albums a day.
That's crazy. Next up, Bayside Interrobang, the 8th studio album from the New York City punk band, originally released in 2019, limited edition neon yellow vinyl.
Next up, A Giant Dog.
Hey!
Bite.
Jazz. Whoop.
Giant Dog.
Whoop. Nope, she's not. She raised her ears. That was it.
Welcome to Avalonia, a virtual utopia in the setting for the Austin glam punk's most fiery and awe-inspiring album to date. With hot-blooded punk riffs and vocalist Sabrina Ellis's hair-raising wail, they share with you the story of Apollo and Seraphim, a Technicolor tragedy in 9 parts on limited edition antifreeze green vinyl.
Don't drink it. Veronica Swift, self-titled. The vocal sensation and Charlottesville native took the jazz world by storm with her critically acclaimed 2021 album, This Bitter Earth. Her groundbreaking new album features electrifying takes on songs from Queen, Nine Inch Nails, and more. Veronica.
Here, you hold these.
Okay, all of these. I just bought all of them. So
We've got some Oingo Boingo for you. Lots are back in stock, and some are in stock for the very first time on limited colors. We've got Boingo with Pain, Not My Slave, We Close Our Eyes on red, silver, and marble. Then Dark at the End of the Tunnel with Flesh and Blood, Skin, and Out of Control on steamy orange. And Nothing to Fear with, well, almost every song that was a huge hit. How about Private Life, Wild Sex and the Working Class, Nothing to Fear, Reptiles, and Samurai on brown and white wax. These variants are super limited to just 500
just
each.
500. How can you not buy 50 each? When they're 500, they're going to appreciate to such an amazing level. Absolutely incredible. I just bought all of these and played them. They're absolutely amazing. You should buy them too. Rolling Stones, Out of Our Heads, a swank 180 gram repress of the US version, which includes that little known bonus track, I Can't Get No.
Oh, the Britney Spears song?
No.
She did a cover of it on
She
her
did.
first album.
She did, didn't she?
Yep.
Yep, she did.
Next is Dan and Shay, Bigger Houses, the 5th album from the Nashville country duo who originally met at a party at Dan's house, started writing songs the next day, and had a recording contract with Warner 2 months later. That's the fast track right
That
there.
is definitely the fast track. BB Rexa, BB, the New York City Popstars' 3rd album, which includes the double platinum hit single I'm Good Blue and collabs with Snoop Dogg and Dolly Parton. That's pretty cool. Collabs with Snoop Dogg and Dolly Parton on the same record. It'd be cool if they were like on the same track, or if like Snoop Dogg covered Jolene. Can you do that? Can you do?
No, but I could
Can you
probably
do-
sing a
who can do Snoop Dogg
song in the style
covering-
of Jolene.
Yeah, that would be easier for
Like
sure than I don't
Bluegrass,
know.
Gin and juice.
Anyway, I would pay for that. I don't know if you'd pay for that. She's clearly doing the Parton up right here. Look at that hair. She's got Parton hair all day. There you go. BB.
Next up is Shelly Man and Friends, My Fair Lady, an audiophile all analog 180 gram
Jazz has just rolled over
Grundman reissue. She's
onto her
just
back,
she's
and
working it. She's
all
like, please
4
pay
legs are
attention
in
to
the air.
me. Reissued the classic jazz recording with friends Andre Previn, Leroy Vinegar. It's lovely.
Loverly. Wouldn't it be lovely? Rami, Midair, the debut solo album from the artist beloved for her work as 1/3 of the XX, and as a formidable pop songwriter for artists including Dua Lipa, Halsey, and King Princess. We've got a limited version for you pressed on neon pink vinyl. It's shiny. Rami.
Next is Story of the Year, Page Avenue, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the band's iconic chart-topping debut album. This release also coincides with the band's current tour, in which they are playing the album in its entirety on Insomnia Beer, Black Smoke with White Splatter. Until the day I die.
Wow.
I used to listen to that album so much.
Emo.
as a
It's
child.
emo night at the Norva, by the way.
Oh, it
Maybe there's
is.
time to go if you get in your car and drive, and it's still Thursday night. Brothers Osborne, self-titled, the 4th album from the Maryland
No, it's tomorrow.
country rock and it's tomorrow. Huh?
Yeah.
So there's definitely
There's
time.
definitely
If it's
time.
Friday, get in your car and drive to the Norva. Don't do it on Thursday night. You'll be disappointed. The 4th album from the Maryland country rock duo with singles Nobody's Nobody and Might As Well Be Me. We've got a limited edition version pressed on white wax while supplies last.
Next up is Bahamas Bootcut. His sixth full-length album sees Aoife Gervais lean into his alt and old-time country music influences, featuring country legend Vince Gill, pedal steel maestro Russ Paul, bassist Dave Rowe, harmonica player Mickey Raphael, and many more. Indie-exclusive Green Smoke vinyl.
Next up, we got Corey Taylor, CMF2.
Oh, no.
The 11 platinum certified Grammy Award winning lead singer of Slipknot fame is back with his second solo release. This is a limited 2 LP on neon vinyl.
Next is Vagabond. Sorry, I haven't called. Co-produced with Rostam, Vampire Weekend, Haim, and Claro. This release finds her reinventing herself once again. Features the most playful and adventurous music of her career on Baby Blue. I'm just gonna eventually just hit you in the head with it.
I know,
and
it's happened
gonna be
actually a
your
couple
fault.
times this video. This is the longest video ever that you guys have ever watched. Where are we at now? Because we're just
15
rambling.
minutes. That's
So
fine. It's fine.
enjoy
People are gonna watch.
our incompetence. Here we
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
So there's a few things that we haven't received yet that are coming in tomorrow. The big one is Killer Mike's Michael, which I'm going to talk about right now if you want to hold
I'll
this.
hold this.
It's pretty heavy. Here we go. The RTJers' first solo record in 11 years, with collabs from cool cats like CeeLo Green, Mozzie Young Thug, Black, Aaron Allen Kane, Jagged Edge, Andre 3000, Future Currency, 2 Chainz, Kosh Page, Blackest, Fabo, LP, and Ty Dolla $ign. Whew, that's a lot of collabs. To add the icing to the proverbial cake, we've got a limited indie-exclusive gold version for you with 3 unlisted bonus tracks. To add the proverbial cherry on top of the proverbial icing, if you buy this white limited 7-inch for $2.99, we'll give you a coupon you can use for $3 off of the full length, netting you a penny, ladies and gentlemen, and a super cool 7-inch. How about that? We're told this will be arriving later tomorrow afternoon, but you can call dibs now and we'll let you know when it rolls in. Also, some other stuff coming from an indie label. We don't even have tracking on that yet, so we don't.
Eventually.
Yeah, it says maybe Monday, maybe tomorrow. We don't really know. What else did we get? We got Gorillaz
700
finally
copies.
back in at a great price. This was at a higher price earlier this year. It's now back at $24.99. The Gorillaz, beautiful gatefold. Again, if you don't own this, amazing art. Great record. Bought a bunch of used stuff, which I haven't received yet, so I'm going to get on that. Maybe tonight. I'm not going to be able to show it to you, but if you come in tomorrow, you might be able to flip through it, or maybe I'll get it filmed tonight. I doubt it. Probably going to be tomorrow. And we have a new employee joining us tomorrow, Courtney. So we will introduce you to her next week.
Yep.
And I think that's it. Anything else? Anything else going on chaotically?
so.
Bought a bunch of CDs. Don't have any more room
Always.
for CDs, so they're just piling up. But
It's fine.
we bought
Eventually
another.
we'll
We
have
bought
more.
another 1,000 this week, and starting to get into the jazz CDs now. We're up to H on jazz.
Yep.
Bill Evans, man, what a stack of Bill Evans CDs. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff,
Good
man.
stuff.
See you guys soon. Much love.
Bye.
Bye, Key.
Bye, Keith.
Bye, Key.